What's up, everybody? It's Dom Universe. Now, today I wanted to talk about something that I somewhat spoke on before, but I haven't made a video about it because I'm still learning. But I want y'all to know something just to spread awareness, because awareness is something important and that you need to be increasing throughout your life anyway to be able to ascend, especially self-awareness. Now, one thing I need y'all to realize is these news channels, they like to spread fake news, right? Everything that they broadcast on the news is either a lie or they want you to be in the low vibration, because everything is about energy, right? So if everything about energy, what does that let you know? We have a shadow government, right? So everything, they control everything up here on the surface of the planet. Shadow government live inside the earth. Remember, there's many layers to inner earth. And so, you know, I know y'all heard about the underground bunkers, whatnot, etc. So, the people, we got people who, I told y'all about backdrop people. People who don't really got a soul, they just a part of this matrix. Remember, that life is like a video game. So in video games, when you play in a video game, and you like, let's say it's an MMORPG game or something like Pokemon, and you walk around and you can like talk to random people. Some of the people real, some of the people are just part of the game, right? And you can talk to them. They might help you with your mission, or they might give you shit or whatever. Or you might have like just people in the game that they probably sell stuff, or they just part of the fucking game. And you have that in real life. So some of these humans on this planet don't have a soul, but they have a conscience. They can't ascend. They don't go anywhere. Right? Hold on. So with that being said, the news channels, these news anchors, they're not, most of them are not real people. They're like robots. I'm not saying they actual like robots, but they're not real people. They're backdrop people. And they don't really have a purpose here. All they do is spread bullshit. Backdrop people come in many different forms. They may be people who run towards trends. They may be people who you see walking. They just don't have no purpose. And so a lot of them, they do what the fuck the government or the shadow government want them to do. And you see, it's tough out here because, hold up. The shadow government, they do what the shadow government want them to do, right? They post on some of these people who run these blogs, these online blogs, are backdrop people. Some of these artists, these musicians are backdrop people. And with these news anchors, they all they do is produce fucking spookism for people to be in a low vibration. Now, when you in a low vibration, the shadow government like to feed off of that energy. They feed off of fear, anger, depression. They feed off of fucking anxiety. They feed off of low vibrational emotion and feeling. And the more you feel it, the more you strengthen in them. So they just drinking your energy. So with that being said, I want y'all to know something. Which some of y'all probably know, but some of these news channels, when it's like mass shootings or something is happening, something tragic happening, and the news is like the first ones there to fucking report it, like they already got their whole scene set up. It's like they have a whole fucking cast. It's like they making a movie or something. They have fucking actors. they call crisis actors. So some of these people that be in the news who are classified as witnesses don't even be fucking witnesses. If you pay attention to some of these fucking witnesses, they don't even be making sense in their stories. Just like the guy during the XXX and Tentacion shooting, he was switched from saying, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was switching up the fucking what he said the appearance was and what happened and what he saw during the shooting, but he was fucking lying. So the shadow government likes to pay off people to be crisis actors. Some of these crisis actors are backdrop people, and they pay people to lie about what happened during the crime scene. I'm a little out of breath. I'm doing a lot of work right now, and it's kind of hot. But these crisis actors, sometimes it's the same person. So it's like, how the fuck did they have this same witness all the way in fucking California? Now you all the way in fucking fucking Ohio, and it's the same fucking crisis actor from Texas or California talking about they saw what happened. See, y'all gotta pay attention. See, this is why I never gravitated towards the fucking news channels. I've been stopped watching news when I was a fucking teenager. I've been stopped watching the news because it feel like I'm not watching something that's important. The only time I look at the news in the morning is to see what fucking time it is or see what the weather gonna be. Cause the news don't do nothing but report bullshit. The only time I saw something on the news that was real was one time here. It was a building on fire near my grandparents' house. And they reported it on the news. They reported it on the news instantly. Like the fire had just started. But I'm telling you right now, these news channels be on some bullshit. These news channels are a part of the fucking matrix. They are meant to help put you in a low vibration. And if you're in a low vibration, you cannot ascend to higher dimensions. And you're not going to be able to ascend to the afterlife either. I want you to know that. Fear makes your heart heavy. So, what else I got to say? Now, I spoke on this a little bit once. Now, I told y'all, sometimes when it's a mass shooting, right? When it's a mass shooting, the mass shootings be fake. And sometimes they boil it down to a black person, or they boil it down to a Caucasoid being a school shooter or something. And it be a young person, it be a teenager. Now, a lot of these people they use to say that was the shooter, these are people that they put on fucking drugs. People who already had mental problems. So when they put them under MK Ultra mind control, just like they be doing some of these artists, these celebrities, these singers and rappers be under MK Ultra mind control. But yeah, some of these people who be, and I quote, fucking school shooters and shit, they be under MK Ultra. What they trying to do is they want to force gun control on us so that we have no protection for ourselves in case martial law happen. They want to enforce martial law. They want to take our fucking guns. Excuse me. They want to take our fucking guns. Y'all saw that video of that fake ass shooting where sorry for the saliva. That fake ass shooting where they said a cop got injured. But on this street camera, you can see the cop run to the car. He's not bleeding. The other cop that's running to the car with him pours fake fucking blood on his arm. He poured fake blood on the other cop's arm, left the cop at the car and ran. Why would you leave? You see him in fucking plain sight pour fake blood on the fucking cop's arm. They doing shit like they getting caught. They bold, but they getting caught. Hold on, make a second part in a minute. So like I was saying, when they be having these crisis actors, or no matter of fact, when they be having witnesses, or they say it was this certain amount of witnesses, X amount, and sometimes they show pictures of people. Some of these people don't even be real people. They Photoshop human faces. and make fake people to make it look like it was actually witnesses to a fake fucking shooting that never even happened. But you know what else they doing? They about to start actually shooting real people. They'll do it in China and Japan, but right now they're doing it here, but at a smaller scale. It's already happened. They take a person with already low vibration and mental issues, and they have them do fucked up shit. They put them under MK Ultra mind control, and then afterwards they end up get put on trial to go to jail, and then they get out because of because of a mental disability, so they don't even go to fucking prison or jail. We live in a low vibrational fucking planet. I mean, the planet not in low vibration, but I mean this country, the United States of America. And the United States of America, by the way, is not a fucking country. As a matter of fact, it's a colony. It's a fucking it's a territory that's owned by the motherfucking United Kingdom, the English monarchy, etc. Queen Elizabeth, she basically owned this shit and Canada, and I think Australia and New Zealand. I might be wrong about those two, but she owned this shit. She's a fucking reptile. Vladimir Putin saw her fucking transform into a fucking reptile. He talked about it. He spoke about it, and then ended up getting shot at. What does that tell you? Queen Elizabeth, the one who is a motherfucking she eat fucking children. She eat children. She is responsible for the disappearance of many children. What you think they doing with the children? You got to realize something. Children are pure, and they high vibrational beings. They come out the womb pure. So if children are high vibrational, and demons like to feed off of that, these demonic parasites, what the fuck you think? What you think Queen Elizabeth doing to the children that she got being kidnapped? It's a lot of evil shit going on that's behind the scenes we don't get to see. This life is a fucking video game, but then you got the artificial disasters. They're not even real disasters. They are making fucking they making disasters happen with the HARP machine, weather control. They can make earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, thunderstorms, fake lightning. They can do all that shit. Fake thunder, etc. They can do that. They have that type of technology. They have man-made everything. They want to make this planet a fucking video game. They want to make it like Spy Kids 3D. It's gonna be just like Spy Kids 3D. Oh God, that's what they want to do. Eventually, they're gonna start charging us. We already gotta pay for food. We already gotta pay for water. Next thing you know, they're gonna be charging us for fucking air, oxygen. On God. We have to pay for water when the water we have free to us is poisoned with fluoride in it. That's another way they gonna want to attack us, by the way. Is gentrification. That is a form of gentrification. They want to put you at a low vibration. What's it called? We all know fluoride calcifies your pineal gland. Fluoride calcifies your pineal gland, which is your third eye, your first eye. So if you blind in your first eye, how the fuck you gonna be able to get yourself out of certain situations? How the fuck you gonna be able to use your intuition? How the fuck you gonna be able to use your mind? Your mind is one of the most powerful tools you have in this planet. Other than your heart. Other than fucking nature. Without your mind, what the fuck are you? The mind and the heart are the two most important organs in the body. If you cut your head off, you're going to die. If you damage the brain, you're dead. If you damage the heart, you dead. You can get your arm cut off, fingers cut off, leg cut off, and still be alive. But if your brain is damaged, your brain get cut off, your heart get cut out, you're fucking dead. You're fucking dead. You get a heart transplant or a brain transplant, you cannot live. If you give in a heart or a brain, you can give a kidney, a spleen, a fucking whatever. Your mind, your pineal gland, and your heart chakra is the seats of your soul, both of them. So, that being said, if you don't got your pineal gland activated, you won't be able to see through these fucking demons, this news. You won't be able to tell if it's fake news or not. It's all a part of a new world order agenda. They want one world government, and I feel like China is a part of this movement. China got some evil shit going on over there. The operation, the mission is to depopulate the planet to as many people to a small amount of people, so that they can rule this government, put us under gun control, make us slaves, put us in FEMA camps. You know what I learned recently? At the border of fucking Texas, they have Hispanic people. This shit hurt me. This shit touched my soul. They have Hispanic people in fucking FEMA camps at the border of Texas. Can you believe that? At the border of fucking Texas. Doing fucking labor for what? They want these walls. They gonna want to build these walls. It's not to keep the Mexicans out. It's not to keep the Mexicans out. It's to keep everybody in. So that when they enforce martial law, nobody can escape the fucking United States. The United States. We live in it's the type of place we live in right now. We aren't even an independent country. Us United Stations do not live in an independent country. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to spread some awareness because I see a lot of evil bullshit going on in plain sight. Like these news anchors, some of them be demons. Since they don't have a soul, they can be taken over by a fucking demon. A demon can use their body as a motherfucking vessel. Demons are hosts. Demons are parasites. They do the same thing parasites do. What do parasites do? They get inside the bodies and they manipulate the mind. Or they feed on something. That is what demons do. They feed on and they feed on your low vibrational energy. They feed off of fear. And then they make you do what they want you to do. They make you as weak as they possibly can spiritually so they can take over your body. And a lot of times you ain't even gonna think it's just something wrong with you, or you ain't even gonna notice. You gonna think you normal, but really you have a fucking demon inside you. That's all that is. And another thing is, when you watching TV, you gotta stay the fuck away from your TV. Your TV is a black mirror. When you watching that low vibrational bullshit, that fear-mongering news, and you staring into that black mirror television you got, you inducing yourself to fear. You are making yourself vulnerable to dark entities coming into where you are. This why people shouldn't. I would not buy cable. I would not buy cable. I wouldn't even have a TV. I only use my TV for a video game. I don't watch TV. Unless, I watch a cartoon or a show or something. But, like, that's on the internet, though. You can't watch shit what you want on fucking TV. If you get what I'm trying to say. Like, if you want to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy, one of the most legendary cartoons in the fucking world, you're going to have to go on the internet. But that's pretty. I think I tied up everything. Keep your vibration high, man. we are in the end times. So for some people, it's too late. Some people already on the way to higher dimensions, high density, higher consciousness. But right now, you gotta focus on saving all as much money as you possibly can, because if martial law do happen, you're gonna have to be stocking up on food and water and fucking guns. Because if it's gun control and these people who already got illegal weapons, who weapons not licensed, because if your fucking weapons is licensed, they can see that in the fucking, they see that in the system, and they gonna come to your fucking house and take your weapon. So, but I'd still get a licensed weapon. You don't have to. You better hide your weapon. Y'all better hide your weapons, man. It ain't. You gotta realize something. I don't remember which shooting this was, but I'm gonna say something. The police, the government, they cannot outnumber the people. People always have outnumbered the cops, the government. I forgot which shooting it was. This may have been Texas. I might be wrong, but you can look this up. There was some shit where the cops, they were doing some type of attack on people, and the people they fought back. The cops had guns, but all the people had was fucking stones and sticks. And the cops fleed. They retreated. Y'all gotta realize something. The cops cannot outnumber the people. People gotta stop being scared and fight back. You have the power. No fucking law that the government made can outweigh the fucking laws of the universe. The shit that they doing, they're going to be punished. They cannot leave this planet. That is, they trying to keep everybody here. They running out of plans. They running out of tactics. Even though some of their tactics is years ahead of what most people wouldn't even know about. I'm telling you right now, it's about to get serious. This coming year, 2020, they about to kick it into fucking gear. They about to do everything they can to keep people at a low vibration. We already got 5G coming. Y'all know about 5G. Y'all know what 5G gonna do to you, and it's cancerous. Y'all better get y'all some crystals, get you some black tourmaline and some fucking organite pyramid crystals to protect yourself from that 5G. Telling you right now, it's not a joke. But that's pretty much it. Any questions? Feel free to DM me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, etc. Email me if you have questions you want me to answer. Answer in video. Any questions you want me to answer in video, ask me in my email. That's pretty much it. Dom Universe taking off. I love you all. Like, subscribe. Peace.